rough day today. Uncle Jess had a rough day today. Uh, Mama had to go to Bowling Green, and she came back running late about getting Ruby some special kind of shoes for her thing. And then Ireland had something else she had to do, and everything. And I've been feeling sick all day. So what we're gonna do? I told Indy. I said we can have one tomorrow night and start at about 5 o'clock. Uh, Tomorrow night, and then she can do part of it, and I can do part of it. I can rest if I'm not feeling no better. But Ireland will be here tomorrow night, and she can do the clerking, and Indy can do the swapping around, and I can do the watching items and taking items to her. We just swap back and forth. I told y'all I'd let y'all know. I mean, there's been times in the past we didn't get to have an auction because certain things, and just one of those nights. I just wanted to come and tell y'all so y'all know that I'm going to be telling y'all when we're not having an auction. And you get a rest tonight and maybe go back and watch some of the reruns. That's what a lot of people do. They go back and watch some of the reruns. Go back and watch it when I wasn't sick and didn't have when I had my teeth. Most of them, before I got cancer and things like that. I've been feeling good today at all. I didn't feel good last night. I woke up, I was hollering for my mama last night and hollering for my daddy, and I just wasn't feeling good and I ain't felt good today. I've sort of laid in bed all day today. So hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow night. If not, Ireland will be here and her and India will be doing it starting about 5 o'clock tomorrow night. Uh, that way we can we can get quite a bit done and maybe get a few more people join in. That'll be on Facebook and on YouTube. I look forward to seeing you guys. I may have Mama or Ireland be typing like some of you guys saying we're live on the air. So I'll let you know tomorrow night. That sound all right? That's what I'm trying to make up for it. Okay. Just have a little longer auction tomorrow night. Yo. That's what we're trying to do tomorrow night. Have a little extra time tomorrow night. Maybe I'll get to feeling a little better. I don't have to have chemotherapy tomorrow. Sure don't. Don't got to go through that. I'll go through that next Tuesday, and everything will be all right. I love you guys. I appreciate you guys, and we'll see y'all early tomorrow evening. We got some good items. Hey, I got some more Nintendo, the older Nintendo games. I said hi, hi. I got some of the older, the first Atari 2600 Nintendo games. Got a whole bunch of them. I got several items, some glassware, things like that. India found some items, some nice Disney princess lamps. She did find that, and found some other stuff that we'll be having tomorrow night. So we're gonna have some fun tomorrow night. I'm gonna try to drink some liquids in here and watch some TV and just try to relax. Maybe take some medicine and try to just relax. And I'm gonna beat this cancer. You just gotta. Sometimes you just gotta relax. You try to push too hard and you push too hard. But tomorrow night we'll be right back at it. I mean, good Lord willing, and don't nothing else happen. Ireland will be back here tomorrow night with us, and have to get Ruby down there helping us. We will. So we're gonna have a good time tonight. I'll call my sister Kathy here in a little while and talk to her. Tell how much I love her. We went out there last night and visited with her and Ed and Misty, my daughter, and my granddaughter, Madeline, and Ireland, and Ruby, and India, and me. We all went out there and visited my sister Kathy and had a good time cutting up and everything. So that's what we got to do. I mean, when I decide to do something, that's just exactly what I'm going to do. Because you don't ever know. We're never promised a tomorrow. Never promised on the next minute or the snap of a finger. We're never promised none of that. Uh, so we gotta make us some more money. I know that. Got some more bills that I gotta pay. So tomorrow night we got the items to sell, and we're gonna try to maybe get a unit Wednesday in Georgia, or we may be going to Indiana to get a pallet. I don't know which one you guys would rather have is stuff for Christmas. Because if we get a pallet, it ain't going to be none of that Dollar General junk. I'll tell you that, unless I can get it on a penny on a dollar, where I can give it to you a penny on a dollar. Uh, it'd be Amazon drawbacks. Hello. But if y'all do have like newer stuff for Christmas, so you can go in and get some of your Christmas shopping done, it'll be like games and perfumes and aftershave lotion and maybe some razor kits and things like you get for Christmas. If you want me to do something like that, I can. Instead of going after a storage unit, me and India talk about it tonight on which will be the best way to go. I want to please you. I want to please my customers because y'all have always took care of me. I mean, this nearly 3 years that I've been sick, I've had so many of you guys took care of me. You're gonna make me cry, but y'all took care of me. Uh, like I said, Carol Marsh, my teacher when I was in the 6th grade, sent me a card, made me feel better. Draft Horse Diva there that just popped up, she sent me cards and coffee cards and Subway cards and cash cards and things like that. That's just lifted me up and made me feel better. You guys have always made me feel better, and I'm so appreciative of that. And I'm always gonna be appreciated of you guys. And tomorrow night around 5 o'clock is when we're gonna start. I done told them over on Facebook. I've been not feeling good all day today, and Indy had to go to Bowling Green. Her and Ruby in Ireland, and Ireland's at her friend's house. She had some things she had to do, and I can't. I'm not gonna make Indy try to do it all by herself. Uh, and I feel hot in my head. I don't feel good today, and I'm gonna try to drink me some liquids and rest and watch TV and think about you guys and pray. I need to pray. I want y'all to pray for me. I need your prayers. God's my loving God, and I do need your prayers. If I've said anything or if I've done anything to hurt anybody's feelings, I ask you forgive me. If I've done anything or said anything to hurt God's feelings, I ask Him to forgive me. Clover said they had to put their dog down. You know, Draft Horse Diva. That's the way that I do. I used to feel bad about it, about doing my ties that way, but I don't feel bad about it after when I see those little kids eating out of these blessing boxes and not having to ask nobody for it, and getting ramen noodles and crackers and stuff, or when we're doing Thanksgiving dinners and things like that, and doing Halloween things. People say, why does he do that? They don't realize. I'm glad you said that. They don't realize that that's a lot of my and India's ties where we do that. No, it's not something that we. It's a requirement that we do our ties like that, and that's the way we do our ties. So I'm glad you said that. And I do give to churches too. I mean, that's not the thing about it. I give to churches and preachers and things like that. And here lately, I ain't been able to. But now last week, y'all really brought it on. Now, man, y'all helped me out last week, and last 2 nights last week, and tomorrow night's just going to be one night. Then I'm going to try to decide. I'm going to try to decide, Diva, whether to me and Eddie's going to talk about it. I don't know if you guys, every once in a while, like when it gets close to Christmas, I try to get some Christmas items. Like coffee machines, coffee makers, razors, perfume, some nice jewelry, some nice colognes. I try to buy a pallet of that sort of stuff that men will buy their wives during Christmas. Stuff that you can use. So I don't know if I'm gonna go after. I may go after a storage unit. I know I'm gonna go after a storage unit, but I may want to go after a pallet, which I want tomorrow, but I may next week. If I can go after two good pallets that would wrap y'all up for Christmas time, I'm thinking about doing that. I'm gonna talk to Indy about it, and her and Vanis may have to go up there. I may not. I'll have my chemo next week, so may have to go before that. But I have really felt depressed today. I felt sad, and I don't know why. And I've stayed in my bed mostly all the day long. And I told Indy I wasn't going to go to Bowling Green with them. And she brought me back some chicken and stuff to eat, bless her heart. And I hadn't felt good. I just felt real depressed and real sad. And I've asked God to forgive me and to help me if I've done anything that would make me feel like that. And sure I have. And I am feeling better every time I get my next PET scan. If it shows up pretty decent, then my next PET scan is going to show up even better, I think. And we're going to be back on the trail, going after them. I done been looking. First time I started looking, and there's a unit that's ended in Georgia Wednesday, and that's a unit that I want to go after. May just be me and Vanis go after it, because India have shipping and other things to do. She may have to go with us and then wait till shipping for Thursday and Friday and Saturday, because she to be able to take care of me. She knows what it is if something goes wrong with me, and I want to go. I ride up in that big U-Haul, and then she can take her car, and she can ride in the back. Her and Arlen can. They can ride in the back and follow the U-Haul, and I'll let Vanis drive, and we'll go down there to is it Great Neck, Georgia, John Creek, Georgia. It's a 25-foot by 12-foot unit. And I'm hoping to find some really good stuff. They say it's a really nice neighborhood. It's not a real high criminal rate neighborhood. And it's going to be just like the old days. And I'll do some videoing while I'm on the way down there. And we'll have fun. Then we'll have Ireland and India and Vanis loading trucks up with goods, hopefully surprise items. That's what I'm looking forward to. I hope we got enough money built back up. I don't know yet. India's been catching us up on her bills and things like that. She's been doing a good job getting us caught up on all that stuff. And so we hope we get all those caught up so we can concentrate on tomorrow night we should have a good auction. I'm going to try to have a real good auction tomorrow night that'll help us even further about either a pallet or a unit. And that'll give us the rest of the month to concentrate on how. I really want to get a pallet so I can get Christmas items, whether it's toys or guns or things like that. for you to give your husband or give your wife for Christmas. I know the last 5 auctions has really been for men items, really. Uh, Guys, I'm gonna get off here. My nose is all stopped up and running. And I feel like I'm hot, and I'm gonna just sort of lay down here and I'm gonna rest. I'm gonna use the bathroom. Tell the babies I love them tonight, and just sort of sit back here and relax. And I don't know if I'm supposed to take any more medicine or not. I have to ask Mama. But I love each and every one of you. I really do. Tune in tomorrow night. It'll be around 5 o'clock. Look over on my Facebook page to make sure, because if I could get to feeling worse. I know my sister's not feeling too good today, so Diva, you guys, y'all pray for Kathy, okay? We went out and seen her last night. We did get to do that. Me and India, and Ruby and Ireland, and Madison, my granddaughter, and Misty, my daughter. We all rode out and seen her last night, and saw her and the family, and she was sort of groggy and stuff. So y'all pray for her. She's sort of settling down last night, and I was feeling up actually. I don't know why I was feeling so up, but I was feeling up and feeling better last night, and then during the night, I guess I overdone it. During the day, I was just nighttime. I was just sort of. India knows I hollered for her during the night, and I'd holler for my mama, and I'd holler for my daddy, and I guess that's just the way it is when you get older. I don't know. But I do. I love all of y'all. I really do. I love my family, and Christmas coming on, Thanksgiving's coming on. And I got my appetite back this year. So I'm going to be able to taste that dressing and potato salad and ham and all that good stuff this year. Yum, yum. My banana pudding and all that. Going to be able to taste it. Didn't have my taste buds last year. And that's going to come back. And I've got no chemo tomorrow, and then I'll have chemo the next 2 weeks, and then no chemo the next week. And so everything's going to be working out good. I'll probably get a PET scan not too long after that. I'm just praying that God's going to reach down and touch my sister, and that God's going to reach down and He's going to touch me. And guys, don't forget this. If I can get it worked out, Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock, if I feel good and I feel all right, there's a little girl. Her name is Fazia Mazia. She lives in Pakistan. And she said that there's not much Christian belief in her area. Where people's talking about Jesus, and they're talking about how to get saved. And I don't know. I think it's either on YouTube or Facebook. I don't remember which one it was on, but I was talking, and we were praying, and we were preaching a little, and she came on there and asked to be prayed for. And she said she had been through breast cancer and radiation and the chemo and all that stuff. So she knew what I was going through. And she said, we have hardly no Christian beliefs around here. And she said, we have a under the ground service. As far as I'll go with it, because I don't want to give nothing away. I thought about that today. I don't want to give anything away where they have their service. But she's asked me to speak at 9 o'clock Wednesday morning. And I'm going to have to try to get up 9 o'clock Wednesday morning, because I usually stay up during the night and get sick and stuff. So I'm going to try to get up and be able to speak to them. And I told her, I said, now, I don't know Pakistan, Pakistani language. I said, I hope you got a translator. And she said they did have a translator. So I've never done this before, y'all. So y'all gonna really pray for me that I can lead some people to Christ and let them know that God is their God and that He'll take care of them. That's what I want to try to do. I've never got to do that before, and I know it had to be God leading us. Might have been the whole purpose from 8 or 9 years ago of me starting this auction was to be led to Pakistan to this little lady and her group of women that she's trying to lead to Christ. So I think it's Hindu. I'm gonna sort of study on that a little bit tonight on what their faith is. I'm gonna try to do a little studying tonight. I think it's Hindu is their main belief, and I'm gonna study what percentage is Christians, and I'm gonna try to do a little studying tonight on that. Maybe that's why I'm not able to do the auction tonight. Things happen for a reason. They really do. So we're gonna look forward to FaceTiming. It's on a WhatsApp, and you might be able to watch it if you'll download WhatsApp. And I don't know if I can type that out. On here. Can somebody type out WhatsApp? WHATS. There's Hidden. Did you hear what I was just saying, Hidden? That I'm going to be ministering in Pakistan over WhatsApp. I'm not familiar with WhatsApp, but it's 9 o'clock Wednesday morning, 9 a.m. to a girl that's trying to convert some other people there into Christian belief. And I'm trying to I don't know why it won't let me type on my phone. I don't understand that. Huh. Yeah, there's that is, but I can't get it to I can't get it to type on my WhatsApp. There you go. Bubba's Corner did it for me. There it is. You type that in and download WhatsApp. And that's what I'm going to be preaching on WhatsApp. So you guys be up Wednesday morning. I don't have no idea what WhatsApp is. I know my son, when he was over in India missionary work, that he had to use WhatsApp. So that's what we'll be using, WhatsApp. But God bless y'all. Y'all be praying for me. And if you can, try to view WhatsApp Wednesday morning at 9 o'clock. I'll need some friends there. God bless y'all. See y'all tomorrow night about 5 o'clock, all right, guys? If the good Lord's willing.